Hey guys, welcome back to Life and Bullshit. Can we all just admit something? Life has an unbelievable sense of humor. You make a plan, and life goes, that's adorable. You finally meal prep for the week, your kid comes home sick. You wash your car, it rains. You finally decide to get your life together on a Monday. Monday decides it's gonna fight back. You budget your money, your air conditioner breaks. You finally start eating healthy and someone brings donuts to work. It's almost like life is sitting somewhere with popcorn saying, let's see how they handle this one. And honestly, if you've ever thought, why does this always happen to me? Welcome. You're officially a member of the human race. I used to think everyone else had life figured out. I'd look around and think, they seem happy, they seem organized. They are probably not dealing with this. But the older I get, the more I realize we're all living different versions of the exact same story. No one gets through life without detours. Nobody. The details are different, but disappointment, we've all met it. Unexpected bills, relationships changing, people letting us down, dream jobs that don't work out, health scares, plans that fall apart. Life doesn't ask if it's a good time, it just happens. And I think that's where so much of our frustration comes from. Not because hard things happen, but because we secretly believe they shouldn't. We tell ourselves, once I get through this, everything will settle down. Then something else shows up. It's almost funny when you think about it. We spend our lives waiting for life to stop being life. Here's something I've noticed. The people I admire most aren't the ones who avoid hard things. They're the ones who somehow keep going anyway. Not perfectly, not with a smile plastered on their face every day, but they adapt. They bend without completely breaking. And honestly, I think that's what resilience really is. It's not pretending everything's okay. It's saying, well, I didn't see that coming, but let's figure out what comes next. I think about all the plans I've made over the years. Some worked out exactly how I imagined, and most didn't. And here's the strange part. Some of the things I was most upset about at the time ended up pointing me towards something better. Not because the situation itself was good, some situations just plain suck, but because I became someone different after walking through them. I learned things I never would have if everything had gone according to plan. I wonder how much energy we spend fighting reality, thinking this wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe, but it did. And once it does, we really have two choices. We can spend all of our energy arguing over reality, or we can start asking, okay, now what? And that one question changes everything because it moves us from feeling stuck to taking the next step, even if it's a tiny one. I also think we put way too much pressure on ourselves to have everything figured out. Truth is, most of us are making decisions with the information we have at the time. Sometimes we get it right and sometimes we don't. That's not failure, it's being human. If life came with instructions, we'd all be reading from the same manual. Instead, we're building the airplane while flying it, which honestly explains a lot. So maybe the goal isn't creating a life where nothing goes wrong, because I don't think that life exists. Maybe the goal is becoming the kind of person who can handle it when it does. Someone who can laugh after crying. Someone who can change direction without believing they're lost. Someone who can have a terrible Tuesday without deciding their whole life is terrible. Because one bad chapter isn't the whole book. If life has completely wrecked your plans lately, I hope you hear this. You're not behind. You're not failing. You're living just like the rest of us. None of us gets a straight road. We all hit detours. We all lose people. We all make mistakes. We all watch things unfold in ways we never would have chosen. That's not proof that you're doing life wrong. That's just life. And maybe the biggest piece of the bullshit, we spend so much time believing everyone else has it easier, when in reality, they're just carrying different things. So, if today's episode found you at exactly the right time, I'd love to have you stick around. Follow Life and Bullshit, because every week we have conversations like this, real ones. The kind that remind us we're not the only ones trying to figure this whole thing out. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with me. Until next time, take a deep breath, keep making the plans. Just don't let it break your spirit when life decides to rewrite a few pages. We'll figure it out together.